Well, I'm originally from New Zealand, I'm Māori, and I came over to North America as a hitchhiker, and I met my husband at that time, and I didn't go home. I live on the Sutuna Nation Reserve, just on the outskirts of Calgary. We had the chance to go back to New Zealand with our babies for Christmas one time, and my brother ran a performing arts school which helped to get kids off the street, essentially. And Lee liked that idea so much that when we came back, it was always in his mind, like, I really like that, you know, I really like that whole way of doing things. We started with 10 dancers. Some had experience in dancing, others had none. The common bond was that they were all First Nations people, and we're doing First Nations dance. Our aim was to make ourselves and our stories be as accessible to people as possible in as good a way as possible, so that we could only showcase ourselves at our best. Dance is spiritual for lots of people. No matter what form of dance that you do, it's a spiritual thing for them. It's something that they love, it's a passion that they have for it. And for the dance of the Plains Indian people, or the First Nations people of this land, it's a reawakening of spirit too. So they're up in Dawson Creek, and we were invited to do a performance at the Friendship Centre there. So they brought out this board with these lights that you screw on the back, like what do you call them, that you put on the front of cars, like buggy lamp things. Well, they had a couple of these boards, and they said, oh, here's our lights, and I go, oh, I said, are any of them coloured? They went, oh no, none of them are coloured. So we put these boards on the floor, and I ran downtown, and then I found a place that had these gels, because there were these kids running around the Friendship Centre, and I said, hey you kids, I said, do you want something to do? They said, yeah. I said, come over here then. I said, sit behind these boards. So they were sitting behind the boards that were on the floor, and I gave them colours, and I said, when we're doing the emceeing, I said, when you see me go like this, you put on red. You and you put red on. All right? And I said, when you see me doing this, I said, you put the green, the yellow on, or whatever it was. It was the best show that we'd done for a long time. And our performers, while they were dancing, were busy watching the light kids. You know, they were our lighting staff. It doesn't really matter how good a performer or a dancer you are. It's if you dance with your heart, it's all good. It's all good.